Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is a little strange because I'm in a room by myself, but I'm going to play some songs for you, and I hope that some people say some things in the little Facebook message part, and I'm just going to start playing, and I'll try not to talk too much like I normally do, but first I want to thank Valiant Productions for having me here, and the sponsors, Idaho Central Credit Union, and of course Audio Lab, one of the best studios in town, Mr. Steve Fulton, who invited me to perform tonight. Thank you, Steve. And the Reuseum is benefiting from this. I picked them as my nonprofit for the night, so if you donate, which some people already have, thank you so much. I'm gonna give them some of my proceeds, probably most of them, and at least half. I'm thinking at least half of my proceeds. So if you send millions of dollars, that might help them a lot. So anyway, here we go. My first song. I'm Tracy Morrison, and this is called Idaho Gold. and the crowd goes wild. So, I haven't seen anybody say anything yet, so pipe in anytime. Rude comments are accepted. I can take it. This one is this tune I wrote about the desert. I'm an Idaho desert kid, so spent a lot of time there as a kid. It's called In the Shadows.
Made of seashells from the shore. Smell pine trees on the mountain, breeze in the early morn. And I see you in the shadows, I see you in the dark, I see you in the fire, I feel you in my heart. Just outside of Grasmere, I heard the owl call. I was standing on the canyon, just about to fall. I had one hand on the bottle, the other on the wall. Snakes and whitetails sang me a song, and I see you in the shadows, I see you in the dark, I see you in the fire, I feel you in my heart.
Okay, this next song, I lived in Colorado for a season at a dude ranch. My dad sent me there as a young person because I was getting into trouble. It's where I learned how to work and drink coffee. So this song's kind of about that. It's called Storyteller.
was the time I went for a ride in the hills of Colorado. My trail did wind through forest and rhyme to a secret gypsy's grotto. I went there to see a lady who reads palms and cards of tarot. Her eyes dark as night, 'cause she had the sight to pierce through dreams and shadow. Give me your hand, I'll read you a prose of life left to live, your time left to roam. With her hand in mine, she read me the lines and told me a dreadful story. Her warning was clear, the time was near of death and pain and struggle. I asked her for more, and she pulled from her drawer a deck of major arcana. And she said to me, I'll give you three, the fool, strength, and magician. Give me your hand, I'll sing you a song, a sad melody, it won't take too long. Stood still, the battle of will between me, my needs and desires. As I rode away, I heard her say, be wary of your fires. And over the years, I learned not to fear the past that was before me. And I don't regret, but I'll never forget the vision of my story. Give me your hand, write you a book, uncover your eyes, have a good
Okay, this next song is, I wrote it about the horse queen of Idaho, who was Kitty Wilkins, and she did fantastic things at the turn of the century between the 1800s and 1900s, and it was an honor to apprentice with her as a cowboy. She was the only woman in the trade, really, selling horses all over the country, and this is a little tune for her.
Young Kitty Wilkins, no older than 20, a musical scholar of Notre Dame. A Hawaii rancher and side saddle habit who earned a life of fortune and fame. In the spring and the fall, she rode the high desert, leading her own horse company. She'd round up the herds near Tarbridge, Nevada, then roll them like thunder through the Bruno Valley. She's a new type of woman. Papers red. Here 40 years, the Wilkins Horse Company bred quality horses and shipped them by rail. Clydesdales, Normans, Churons and Morgans, no other horse dealer could even compare. Denver, New Orleans and Kansas City, she traveled to stockyards and sold her best. This Idaho girl, her sole occupation, she was the greatest horse dealer the American West. Hold your ring, queen of diamonds, the only one of her kind. She's a new type of woman. Papers red. Hold your ring, queen of diamonds, the only one of her kind. She's a new type of woman. Papers red.
Horse Queen of Idaho. I have a lot of songs about the Owyhee Desert in Idaho, and this is one of them, another one of them. And there's a lot of homesteads out there that are really beautiful places in the middle of nowhere, and they're just surrounded by rock and sagebrush, and you know that there were people living there and making a living there for years ago, and it's a special place. This is called Owyhee Home.
Swordbake soil and rabbit brush, rattlesnake coils in the desert rust. Her path is paved with bone and stone. This desert plain will lead her home. She left her mother at the eastern seaboard for the Oregon Trail and the Promised Land. She kept her faith, she traveled headstrong. There was no time to complain. Owyhee home of stone and mud, it seemed so small in the desert sun. She raised her babies, she built her brand, and and she lived freely in the barren land. Bruno Jasper in the canyon walls, Indian Hawk Creek beneath the falls. This empty homestead, it's filled with ghosts, daughters and mothers of Hawaii home.
All right, I got people saying messages. Thanks. Good to hear from Salem. All right, cool. Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's safe tonight. Okay, I was gonna wait on this one. I have a song for a special young friend who I don't see on yet, but I can always show her later. Nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for it. She's about 9 years old and she loves this one song, so I'm gonna wait. So I'll tell a little story. Lalu Nasoy was born in northern China in the middle 1850s, and when she was a young person, her family had to sell her because they were starving, and she was sold to some very bad people who sold her to a brothel. The brothel sold her to a slave trader who shipped her to America and auctioned her off to a saloon keeper from Warren mining camp in Idaho Territory. He called her Polly, and she served him for about 22 years in his saloon, and she became free. Nobody knows really how she became a free person, but she became a free person. She married her longtime friend Charlie Bemis, and they homesteaded along the Salmon River about 12 miles from Warren for another 20 years. And she mined, she farmed, and made little funny hats for people, and greeted river travelers. So she's really an Idaho gem. And when she passed away, all of her belongings were donated to St. Gertrude's Monastery in Idaho, near Cottonwood, Idaho. And if you ever have a chance to go up there, they have an awesome museum with an exhibit for Polly Bemis there. So this is a song for Polly, and it's a little sea shanty for Polly Bemis.
On a small farm near the river, work firstborn young Lalu Nasoy. Harvest before winter of peanuts, potatoes, and soy. Her father gambled weather, winter wheat lost to the rain. Lalu was traded to bandits for 2 bags of soybean seed. Polly, my darling, Polly, my queen, hold your head high now, never lose sight of your dreams. Sold to American slave trade and shipped to the Gold Mountain land. The honking saloon called her Polly, and Lalu was lost to the wind. She catered to gamblers and miners, prayed for her freedom and home. 22 years as their servant, she dreamt of a life of her own. Polly, my darling, Polly, my queen, hold your staked out a claim near the river and freed her the rest of her life. Charlie and Polly Bemis carved out a life of their own, farming and mining their own land. Their dream, an American home. Polly, my darling, Polly, my queen, hold your head high now, never lose sight of your dreams. Polly, my darling, Polly, my queen, hold your head high now, never lose sight of your dreams, never lose sight of your dreams.
Wow, thanks everybody. Looks like, oh, I see Jesse and Fern have joined us. Fern, I have a song for you. I didn't see you earlier, so I wasn't sure. So here it goes. This is a love song. And it's about girl meets boy, and they fall in love, and they live happily ever after. Like it always happens, right?
I know a girl lives down the street. She walks around in her bare feet. She likes to sing along to songs and dance about wild and carefree. Oh, and love songs will carry her along, dusk until dawn. Love songs. She met a boy who plays guitar. He wears a hat and smokes cigars. He sings her songs and makes her laugh, tells her someday he'll be a big star. Oh, and love songs will carry him along, dusk until dawn. Love songs. I heard the other day somebody say they moved real far away, somewhere out west. They looked at time to try to find themselves to stay. Oh, and love songs will carry them along, dusk until dawn. Love songs.
That's for you, Fern. Cool. We have all kinds of people. Oh, hi, everybody. It's very strange being in a room by yourself, but seeing like all the. This is great. I love it. I love it. It's great. Great to see everybody. Let's see here. Oh, okay. This one's a little country tune about Ann Robbins, who was known as Prairie Rose Henderson. She was a bronc busting champion during the golden age of rodeo. And if you have a chance, you should look her up. She was pretty cool. She rode into Cheyenne, wanted to, in like 1918, wanted to participate in the rodeo and the bronc busting contest, and they said, sorry, it's against the rules for women to participate. And so she asked to see the rules, and there weren't any, so they had to let her participate. And she went on to be a real crowd pleaser. They loved her. So this is for Prairie Rose Henderson.
Keeps on calling your name in the prairie wind. Stand tall, no fear of falling. You'll find your way to win again. I see you bloom. Leather heart and saddle broken. Child smile and a dancing soul. Headstrong, Cheyenne woman. You'll find your way back home. And I see you bloom. Dead of winter, your smile still guides the trail. Rodeo keeps on calling your name in the prairie wind, and I see you bloom. I see you bloom. Another ballad.
This one's called The Ballad of Molly B.
O'er the Coeur d'Alenes, riding a saddle horse with a pack train, pack train. A cold mountain winter storm rolled in. She buttoned up her collar and headed toward the wind, the wind. Along the Thompson Trail, in the blizzard snow, Maggie found a woman and her child left alone. Oh no. red snow. Maggie stopped to help them through the bitter cold, the cold. Maggie found them shelter, built a fire on the floor, wrapped them in clothing, keeping them warm, them warm. The nighttime came early and they stayed through the storm. The rest of the riders had to move on, move on. With the young woman and child she had found, she'd found. The people gathered round them in the winter breeze. They welcomed to home the young Molly B. Molly B.
The Ballad of Molly B. I see Mr. Parsons. I see Mexico is on. Good. We have Eastern Idaho, Oregon, Mexico. Wow. Cool turnout, you guys. We have some more. Let's do. I'm trying not to throw all of my women's songs together, but sometimes that happens. No, this is from my Dancing Through Medberry CD. It's called Tall Dark Horse. This was a fun one. I think it sounds better when Billy plays with me, this big bull bass fiddle, but that's okay. We'll do it without him.
You came to me on a tall, dark horse. When I saw you there, I knew you were mine. And I can't refuse this fire in my heart. As I drift away, I can't stand on my own. You lift me up, take me away from my pain.
Cool. Thanks, everybody. Um, hmm. We'll do another one off that CD. This one's for my grandma, Grandma Ardith Morrison, Ardith Clark. And she was an awesome lady. She sang beautifully and wore aprons, which is I wear aprons a lot. And she cooked fantastic food, and she giggled delightfully. And she was a real incredible person. So anyway, this song is like about her. It's more like her and my grandfather, kind of. It's kind of a combination of them. So here it goes. This is the Ballad of Ardith Clark.
Ardith Clark, she was a wife. 50 years of her life, the matriarch, married to a Navy man, tail gunner who couldn't land, World War II. Ardith Clark, my love. I remember you. Wandering through your garden, singing gospel tunes. Ardith Clark, she loved to sew. Born in Rigby, Idaho, the eldest child, hanging clothes on the line, freshly baked pumpkin pie in the window seat. Ardith Clark, my love. I remember you. Wandering through your garden, singing gospel tunes. Burdened by the dance of time, he waltzed her away, stole her mind and memories. Ardith Clark, my love. I remember you. Wandering through your garden, singing gospel tunes.
I have time for a couple more. And so here's my question. Should I do Sacagawea or should I do Peg Leg Annie? The first one to answer gets it. Anybody? Peg Leg Annie or Sacagawea? Going. I'm singing Sacagawea. Okay. All right. Sacagawea was an Agaidika Shoshone Indian, and if you went to school in America, you learned it in the 4th grade. So you learned all about her. But this is a story about her being reunited with her brother. What fascinates me about her story is she had so many skills, and that's why she saved Lewis and Clark's bacon so many times. Very skilled woman. Let me make sure I got this on here right.
Before they reached the Rocky Range, she went to interpret their language and recognized her brother's face. He reached for her hand and he held on as he looked in her eyes. Dear sister, you've been gone for so long, my heart is filled with delight. Sacagawea.
Wow, that thing's distracting, isn't it? Woo! Thanks, everybody. That's great. That's great. Okay, I have time. I have time for 2 more. I really want to get. Okay, it looks like Peg Leg Annie's it, and then I have 1 more after that I have to do. So, I'm gonna tune though because I've been all over the place here. Wow, this has been fun. Thanks again to Valiant Productions for putting this out there. This is a real treat. Real treat. Okay. Okay, Peg Leg Annie, the first song I ever wrote about women, a woman, inspired by Atlanta folk story, real woman, but there's lots of different stories about her, so this is one of them. They left home on a Friday, in spite of the storm rolling round. Whiskey and a plan to go dancing in town. 18 miles to walking those steep mountain roads. They met up with Billy, who warned them away from the cold. Annie B. Morrow, wait till tomorrow, the weather clear your way. You and Dutch M can move on again and dance your troubles away. Too proud to return, determined to reach Rocky Bar. They turned toward Black Warrior and M froze there under the stars. 2 weeks to find him and 12 men to bring her back home. Annie's life was saved, but her legs wouldn't dance anymore. Annie B. Morrow, wait till tomorrow, the weather will clear your way. You and Dutch M can move on again, your troubles away. Annie lived a long life, working herself to the bone, haunted by memories of him laying out in the cold. Legend prevails, their spirits wander these hills, looking for a dance in town, away from the chill. Annie B. Morrow, wait till tomorrow, the weather will clear your way. You and Dutch M can move on again and dance your troubles away. Yeah, you and Dutch M can move on again and dance your troubles away. Okay, cool. I have 1 more, everybody. And this one is in celebration of Juneteenth. Black slaves were freed, and this is Freedom Day, which shockingly I didn't know that until this week. But and I write a lot of songs about all kinds of people. And this song I wrote about all kinds of women and, you know, slaves, and I write all kinds of songs like about American stories, and so it kind of blew me away that I didn't know about this. But I actually have a song that'll fit for this, and people called her Black Mary. She was born into slavery and freed after the Civil War, and she was well into her 30s, and she made her way out west and became the first African American woman postal delivery person, which meant she was on a wagon going 12 miles either way every day. So she had to look mean and tough. And but those who knew her knew she was actually a very sweet lady. She was very big, like 6'4", and packed guns and whiskey. And she was the only woman allowed in the saloon in Cascade, Montana. So anyway, this is a little ditty for her. Happy Juneteenth, and be kind to each other out there, people. Here we go. This is called Black Mary.
Mary Fields was born a slave girl in Hickman County, Tennessee. She was headstrong, she packed her bags and headed north when she was free. She found work on the Mississippi riverboat Robert E. Lee. Went to Toledo and spent some time with the Sacred Heart of Ursuline. Oh, Mary, sweet Mary, oh, you seem so mean. But you keep on working, you keep on fighting, 'cause freedom's all you need. Mary Fields was independent. She headed west to take care of Mother Amadeus out near Cascade. Montana, she found freedom, and Mary made her way. And she was well suited for the western prairie, so Mary chose to stay. Oh, Mary, sweet Mary, oh, you seem so mean. But you keep on working, you keep on fighting, 'cause freedom's all you need. Mary Fields loved her Irish whiskey, fine cigars and baseball. She was a gardener, she planted flowers and loved a good time brawl. Black Mary, sweet Mary, oh, you seem so mean. But you keep on working, you keep on fighting, 'cause freedom's all you need. You keep on working, you keep on fighting, 'cause freedom's all you need.
Be kind to everybody. Thank you so much. See you soon, hopefully. Take care. That's it.